Hey Cancer, how are you, fellow water sign? I'm a Scorpio and a proud water sign. I don't think I've ever met a Cancer I don't like. I mean, I'm sure you've met a Scorpio you don't like. I'm very self-aware, but anyhow, my name's Dr. Tarot and this is Take Charge Tarot. I'm new on the YouTube scene, so thank you for stopping by. If you like what you hear or you just are feeling especially generous, by all means, subscribe, hit a like button, leave a comment. You know the deal. Let's take a look at, so this is going to be your message for October 21st through the 31st. I look at love, career, and life path. Not in that order, actually. I do career. Looking at Cancer. Okay. Last reading was a doozy, so I'm already seeing some good stuff here, Cancer. Just a lot of court cards. Wow. Okay. So you guys are living your truth. That's cool. Very good. Okay. Very good. Wow. All right, Cancer. Don't know what's going on, but you got a lot of major arcana and a lot of court cards. You basically only have one what's called a pip card, which is and it's an ace. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cancer, don't know what's going on with you, but it's big stuff, but it looks good. So starting with kind of where you are, and I think I'm going to do it this way. So where you are with, we've got, this is career. Looks like you're okay. I don't know if you just got a job or you just got paid. I don't know if you just got a book. By the way, talking to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus. Wait, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus. Not in that order, obviously. Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. But looking good. I don't know. Obviously, you know this is the Earth of Earth, but you got some kind of... you got handed something. And it was a good thing, not a bad thing. It was... I'm feeling new opportunity. But not like you're applying, like you already got the job or the thing has already come. Maybe it was a bonus. Maybe you did something on the side. Whatever it is, freelance. I'm getting a freelance vibe here. Keep at it. Something you started, whatever it is, just go. If you started something, keep going. If you just got a job, congratulations, good for you. It definitely was something you needed and we're looking forward to, and we're actually feeling pretty desperate about. Obviously, that's a no-brainer given where we are in our family, in our culture, in our human family. So looking good. Immediate action to take. Just enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy it. Yes, you deserve it. Yes, you're definitely, there's a sigh of relief here. So I'm wondering, and obviously if this doesn't resonate with you, Cancer, then this is not your message. Look at your other placements, of course. But sigh of relief, and you are just chilling out here. So good for you. Good for you. Yeah, take it in. You deserve it. You've worked hard. I mean, we all work hard. We all deserve it. Yes, I know that to be true, but very specifically, whatever this thing that just happened or that just came into your sphere, just let yourself feel good about it. Don't be worried. I'm getting this feeling of like, oh my God, well, this happened. I don't want to get too attached to like what it might mean. It means it happened. It means you got dealt a good hand for once. It means that you have a little space here to just kind of, I don't know, do some poetry, go to the beach, just do a little something. I'm getting something creative. So I'm getting a creative vibe, like you paint, you draw. I'm not getting an acting vibe, but if you do some kind of voiceover work, that's kind of what I'm getting. Considering the world in which we live right now, if you hadn't considered voiceover work and you've had a theatrical career, maybe that's what you need to be doing. Think about it. Voiceovers. Also, reading books, like reading text, people pay for that, like people who read audiobooks, something to think about. And then you've got this Knight of Pentacles. And this is the immediate action you should take. And it looks like nothing. For me, it looks like keep doing what you're doing. So you don't need to do anything different. What you're doing, you're moving at a pace, keep going at that pace. So it doesn't mean stop. It just means keep doing it. You're doing well. Career looks fantastic. I mean, Pentacles, it means we're getting the fruits of our labor, so to speak. And we can afford to just kind of, just relax, just be. Love and relationships. So this is making me think, now I say love and relationship, this is all relationships, whatever resonates with you. So if it's a romantic one, of course, I'm talking to you. If it's a family, if it's a best friend, however you define relationship, that's what I'm talking about here. You're definitely in a pensive space. You're in a clear mind. I mean, the first thing I get, of course, is you've just gone through a breakup, or you've just learned some kind of lesson. I'm getting like someone just showed you who they really are kind of feeling. And it's emotional in nature, because this is the queen is water. All queens are water. So this is like the water of air. Yeah. So I'm getting that. I'm sighing because it's a hard one kind of lesson. So wherever you are, you're in a good place, but you did a little, you did a little mental sparring and you won. But just because you won doesn't mean that you're thrilled. You're just having to, this card feels very adulty to me. So it's adulting, if you will. But the good news is where you should be going is, so yeah, I'm definitely getting breakup vibe here. So I guess I'm talking to you guys who just broke up. And I'm getting it was volatile. I'm just going to go with what I'm getting, because I can't speak to everyone, obviously, right? I'm getting it was volatile, and you're on the other side of it. Yeah. So you're okay, is what I'm trying to say. You're fine where you are. It doesn't feel great. It's not like you're not wanting to, you've been in this space for maybe a little bit, however defining you, but it's not like you're rearing to just jump on the horse, right? You go back out there and start, dating. But it says that you might want to move towards something new. What I'm getting is actually a new space, a new platform, a new venue. So for instance, if you have typically met, if you're going to bars, I don't know what the social distancing thing is where you live. But if public spaces like bars and clubs or restaurants with bars are open, and that's normally what you've done, then you might think about going online, trying, some of these apps like Bumble and, of course, I can't think of any now. Is OkCupid still around? Whatever. Tinder obviously comes to mind, but it's time to try a different way of meeting people. And again, if that's friends or lovers, but I think I am talking to people in a love relationship. And the immediate action you can take, again, a doozy. You've got a lot of major arcana, guys. Just a heads up. Like, you've got one here, and then your whole life path row is literally major arcana, which makes sense because it is life path. But coming back to this, the immediate action to take is just, these kind of go together with me. I don't know. You've been through it. Whatever it is, you're in terms of love and relationship, you are in a whole new, this has signaled a complete change. And you basically, it sounds like you just stood up for yourself and you just decided, you're just like done taking their shit. Whoever it is, you're just like, look, I'm done. And you maybe tried to break up a bunch of times. They might have been the kind of person that tried to talk you out of your reality and you're like, no. Or then you might have been Cancer being Cancer. And again, hating. I seem to say this in every reading I've done for different zodiacal signs, but I don't like overgeneralizations, right, about a sun sign because you have a zillion other things in your chart. So, for example, I'm a water sign, but I have like Earth rising and Earth moon. So I kind of seem a little earthier, right? So anyway, that's my spiel about that. But maybe you just, look, Cancers are givers and lovers. That's what I mean about, if I've ever met a Cancer, if they're like a total asshole, it's usually because they've been hurt and there's just an inner softy. That's always been my experience. If they're not like that, then they're just like easy to talk to, loving, embracing. I don't have that whole Cancer shell thing. I know people talk about that, maybe because a Cancer recognizes a Scorpio, where it takes like, you have to have secret codes to get in and all this. But anyway, I digress. But what I want to say is that the Queen of Swords is telling me that you finally stuck up for yourself. And it's not like you're just a pushover. It's just that you have a big heart. Not everyone deserves that. Not everyone deserves your heart. You now know that. And you know what? Good for you. That's a fine thing. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not shutting yourself off of the world or communication, or love or future relationships. You're just standing up for yourself. That's it. And this relates, I know that's a woman or a female identified, feminine presenting person, but I am talking, that has nothing to do with the gender of this card, but rather the energy. And the energy of the card is air meets water. So it is the emotional aspect or the emotional embodiment of using the brain. We'll just say that. So good for you on your mental acuity with regard to your feelings. And this is where you need to go, the direction in which you go. Try something new. We already said that. And then this is the immediate action, if any, except that this is a whole new world. You have died and been reborn. It's literally that intense. It's literally that big a deal. Like this right here, that is the turning point. You are no longer whoever you were before that card. You are no longer that person. And so this is just for you to kind of sit, take time. And this may take you years. This is not like, oh yeah, it's over. I'm new now. It's different. No. This new self, this new person that you are will take a little bit of time. So whatever time that is, it could be 3 months. It could be 3 years. It could be 10 years. I don't think we're talking that much time, but it's not a 1 week thing. It's a sitting with the literally over and over again being like, holy shit, I am a different person. Oh my God, I'm a different person. Wow, I am not who I was. Crazy. I never would have done that. Why did I just do that? Like stuff like that. Okay. So this, look, I'm a Scorpio. Death is my card. So I absolutely identify with death. But I identify with death because it's about rebirth. It's about change. It is, right? It simply is. This is the force of the universe. And the universe is right now asking you to just, almost like congratulations, welcome home. Welcome to the new you. Okay, so sit with that for a bit. It looks like a lot, like love, work and career, cool. Love, you've been through it. Some things have happened here. Now let's look at life path. If love wasn't intense enough. Where you are right now is, I'm guessing that you are, two things are happening here. This is old you. This is you. And this is kind of like old patterning that's telling you, how could you break up with him? How could you break up with her? How could you break up with them? They were, you weren't going to do any better than them. I mean, they were perfect. They were great on paper, this and that. And you're like, but no, they weren't. They weren't. So this is your brain trying to kind of fuck with you and tell you that what you did was stupid. But I'm here to tell you right now that this you is way, way more powerful than this person, this figure right here. This might be how you feel right now, but give it time. Just sit with it. Trust me. This is the you that has emerged. And my God, this is way more a big deal. This is just you. It's like the last hurrah of your old self. Like, oh no, I'm gonna get them back into they're gonna know their place. No, you're already there. You have appeared on the scene. Those strings are, he barely has them. He only has you by one hand. You are in the midst of a liberation. And that's what this card is about. This is an illusion. There's no real person. There's no devil. This is all an illusion. But the illusion is powerful because thoughts are powerful. You know, it's hard. It is a revolution when someone says no to something that no longer serves them, or no to a human being that they no longer are going to tolerate, or whatever it is, situation, you know, you get what I'm saying. But this is powerful stuff. This is a teacher that I really love named Lindsay Mack talks about cards as being medicine. And the devil medicine here is so awesome because this tells me, oh shit, he's freaking out. So he's really puffing up. He's like, and I'm just giving him a he randomly. They could be a they or she. But he is just like, oh, my person thinks that they're going to just go ahead and be new. Well, I've got something to tell them. I've got something for them. So this to me is just like, I'm just here to, I feel like this is one of those, I'm just here to affirm your reality. Yes, you did the right thing. Fuck this guy and keep doing you. Okay, that's the summary for that card. And then we've got kind of where you want to go is just start experimenting. There's a lot of self-love happening here. You're in a place of like, I've been in this space before in life, and I'm thinking to myself, God, this is a great space. If it resonates with you, but however it looks for you, but this is a time of real, like, just knowing your power, knowing what you can do. It's as though, you know, this comes right after the Fool. So the Fool took a chance, and you did. You took a chance. You decided to try something else, become the person that you were ready to become. Totally different person. And now is your time to just experiment with that, play, see what magic you have that you can actually notice. That's meant to be the Milky Way. So it's the micro, it's the macrocosm, and the microcosm. Ooh, actually noticing the grass here. There's a lot going on in this picture. This is fantastic. So yes, enjoy yourself. And the second chakra is open again. There's another card, Hierophant, where that's the case. It's a hip opening yoga posture. I love it. And finally, the immediate action you can take is just sit with this new self. That's it. Sit with the new you. You have done a shit ton of work. It is clear to me that you have just like, had I read for you maybe like 2 weeks ago, which actually I did read for you 2 weeks ago, but that's neither here nor there. If you saw it, feel free to look at it. But you look, wow, like you have done your work. It's not over. It's never over, right? But you are really, what I love is the actual opposite of this card. So it's not a reversal. It's not reversed, but here, this figure, this human is looking right at you, right? This one's looking down, and this one's looking right at the viewer. Not at her. They're not looking down at each other. But this, you did it. You did it. And it took time. And this is not, you know, justice isn't bullshit. That's hard medicine to get to. You had to go through, you know, this is right after Wheel of Fortune. So you're getting there. You way up the ladder, so to speak, of the minor arcana. Cancer, this is all I've got for you, hun. Looking good. Again, if this message resonated with you, or you'd like this to come up on your feed, please do subscribe. Love to continue to read for you. And thank you, as always, for the privilege of being allowed to read for you. So take good care. Talk to you soon.